Good evening and welcome to my live stream. First one in a while. I know. Had some problems in the house this week and really wasn't kind of sleeping at usual time, so I took a few days off while that stuff all got fixed. Tonight I'm going to be playing just a little bit of Red Dead Redemption. I'm going to find some secrets, going to do some hunting, things like this. I'm going to see what we can find anyway in game. So I'm just going to connect my phone up a little bit so I can see the live chat. I think we'll just live chat. There we go. Okay, so first things first, I want to kind of get out of these clothes. I just did a mission before, so I'm kind of in sheriff's clothing. And I don't really want to be in sheriff's clothing, so I'm going to check out the ruffian. Look, I've still got the badge on.
Come on now, boy.
And first things first, really, we're going to go up north. So at the moment we're in Saint Denis, but we're going to actually go up north to oh, what's that, Molly? We're going to go up north to this area, and we're going to have a look to see what we can find here. I've put some markers down and stuff where I don't actually know what that one's for. I think that's an old one. Yeah, I think I hope it's an old one. So we're going to take the train to Valentine, I think, and then we'll head up towards Mount Hagen, I think. So let's find the train station. I really want to go through the lumberyard. Probably get to this side street here. So I think I've got enough provisions to last me in the mountains for a day or so. If there's any hunting to be done, we can do some hunting and stuff.
You won't believe this. Harold lost his business. What priest?
No, I wouldn't let me hitch up with you there.
Back, fella. Look out! Welcome. How do you do?
So we'll take a train to Valentine. Now you can see I've got a fair bit of money.
Traveling mercies to you.
I think I'm in chapter 3. So I've got a bit of a cold. So there is one of the legendary animals I've found that if you kill it, your pelts automatically, you can get a trinket that gives your pelts automatically 1 grade higher, which is helpful. So I don't know which one that is yet, because I forgot to have a look at the fence, but. This game just looks so good. Next to the Division, I think this is one of the best games. The Division and Elite, of course. I think this is one of the best games I've invested in. Definitely got my money's worth.
Help a fella out! Hey, mister.
Hey, brother! Good to see you again, friend. I've only gone and forgotten your name. But worse than that, I've forgotten my own name too. It happens to me. You ever forget your name, mister?
Sure.
See? We're made for each other. I mean, as friends. I knew it. There's a big crazy fella with a gun, and I'm a little crazy fella. Can't afford a gun no more. Stick with him, Jimmy, I said. And then I said, your name ain't Jimmy, it's Mickey. And then the fella I was talking to in my head, even he didn't want to talk to me no more. I'll see you around. I've gotten real confused.
Okay, then.
So for anybody who normally watches Elite streams, so I was watching this on delay or something like that, I have got my new HOTAS, just came through today. I've set it up a little bit, but you can imagine it's not the easiest
You
thing
all
to
right, boy?
set up, so a little bit. It's hard after having the X52. Setting up this Thrustmaster was just, well, it's not the same, but it's okay. It's a good stick though. It does work okay. Right, we're gonna head over to this marker. I'm just gonna ride into town and make sure that I've got enough provisions for a couple of days out in
How's it going?
the wild.
Where are you going? Hang on a sec. Hey there!
Want to know the latest? Buy one of my papers.
No, he said buy one of the papers, but I think I'm up to date with all of those papers. Right, okay, so,
You stay away from my woman, you son of a bitch!
You keep this up, no one's gonna bet either of you.
it's gonna bet each of you. That's class.
Think I'll have another drink, and then go see your wife.
That's class. Okay. You could actually take his
Hello
money,
there.
but it will for sure give you like a bad deed thing, which I'm trying to stay away from at the moment.
Easy now. Hello, mister.
Hey,
Oops, didn't mean to
you
kick
ain't
his
been
door.
through in a while. Got everything you need. Have a look.
Now, let me have a look.
That's done.
Beef, peaches, couple of carrots for the
Nice.
horse. And take some beef,
Enjoy.
just in case I want to. Take some oatcakes for the horse, some sweets.
Okay,
for
then.
The Deadeye.
Nice.
Some pomade. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to need shells because we've got bait. That's good. Got live worms. So we've got everything we're going to need, I think. It sounds like it's started to rain.
Can I get you
outside,
anything
I
else?
think.
Look around.
Or maybe not. Just sounded like it. Oh no, it has. Cool. So we get our some better clothes on. And we'll quickly get the horse set up.
Welcome to you and your horse. Got some stable space for
So you
rent
do this
if you're
attack and
interested.
services. And there's a horse care package for $3.75, and I do it every time I go out on a long trip. It keeps your horse in good condition for a while.
Weather couldn't get much worse.
I'm going to do I've got an idea for a photography stream one night on Red Dead. Because I think it's just so good looking. With the camera, there's loads of options that you can do. So I'm going to see if I can do a photography stream one night, which I think will be really interesting.
There we go.
Oh, look it! Run. Run from me!
Hey there, partner.
I'm not coping very well with life, my friend. He won't send me the message. He won't. I've been here for years, and nothing. Are you the signal?
I don't think so.
How do you know? How do I know? Well, no, how do I know?
I seem to pass this guy a lot, but unfortunately nothing seems to come of it, so... He has like a little bed down there, but... If you're dropping by the stream for the first time, come by and say hello in the chat. I'm doing it on the side here, so I can see if anybody's saying hello or if you've got any questions. I mean, I'm not the Red Dead Redemption expert, but I have been playing it sincerely since launch. Put a good few hours into it, so I've got some knowledge. So we're in the high mountain part, well, the low mountain part, sorry. The roast in effect there. So I've tagged some things on the map, but I'm not 100% sure what I'm actually looking for. Just so you know, so it's a bit, kind of a bit, need to look at my map actually and try and have a think about what I tagged here. Okay, so I need to go. Okay, so I need to have a really good look around this area. I don't know if there's an animal around here or something. marked it for some reason.
Yeah. Easy, easy. Yep.
Did it run away? No, it didn't. That could be a
Whoa,
good,
easy.
that should be a good pelt if it's half decent quality. No, it wasn't.
Yeah. Yep.
Ah, okay, no. There it goes, it says you've entered legendary territory,
Easy.
so
Whoa.
we have to be a bit eagle-eyed here. It could be below the tracks.
Throw it up.
I can't imagine that it's just in this area. Oh! Oh no, that's an animal. It's a rabbit. I'm wondering if it's the lower part of the track instead of the higher part. I had it marked here, but I just don't think I'm seeing. There's a lot of squirrels and stuff around here, which is good to know for hunting stuff later. Let's go on the bottom side of the tracks. See what we can't find it there. Oops. The Varmint rifle.
Easy now. Yep. Okay then. Yeah.
Well, I'm not seeing any evidence of. Oh. He might be dead. I don't think the carcass is going to be the quality, but well, he's dead. Okay. Well, it's a grizzly though.
Just hold on there, boy.
You alright, Dave? I don't know. I don't know if my plan runs out. I'll have to check. I think, mind you, I think it runs out on the 27th. Just 2 days' time. Are you getting the Division 2? I'm supposing you are. I think I'm going to get it on both console and PC. I'm going to go try something else because I don't know why I haven't found this legendary animal, but it's a little we'll go up to the lagoon up here. We might do a bit of fishing. See what we can't find.
Yep.
Can't put it there.
Easy. Yeah. Easy, easy.
I'll be honest with you, I don't know why. I think the Dark Zone changes are actually good. Not for everybody, but the I love how he's singing to himself. There will be a Dark Zone just like the original, so can't see anything. Wait, what was that? It's an animal, I think.
Dropped her spotless linen. Her snow white tiny sky blue garter.
I love how he sings to himself.
Her legs she wore. There we go.
Oh, what did I just pass there? We have a question mark. Ah, okay, we're on the trail.
Looks like
Nice
something.
one.
Trail's been here a while. Oh,
I didn't expect to catch it like that, but there you go. That's good.
ain't close.
I'll be with you in a second, Dave. I'm just gonna make sure I get this. Just gonna make sure I track this animal. Yes, but if you steal from the chest, you are essentially rogue.
Must be close.
And I'm going to take my carbine out, I think. Sure, there's a red mark underwater there. remember this one now, the legendary Bighorn. It's a bloody pain in the backside to track, because I think it's that one. So, I'll be with you in a sec, Dave. Yeah, there's gonna be, well, it's not, I don't know if it's the stage before going rogue, but if you steal enough, essentially, there will be a pirate's hangout, if you will. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm all for the changes to the Dark Zone, because it was one of the places that I'm not really a PvP player, so I used to just get done over in the Dark Zone all the time, and I can tell you, the first couple of times it's exciting, but after about the 50th time of getting mowed down by 6 people, it just got boring, and so I'm actually welcoming some of the changes. Don't forget, I've played the technical alpha, and although I can't give information directly on it, I can tell you that it's, if you like the first one, it's going to be as good. Anthem, on the other hand, is an EA game, so I'm not expecting the world. Some of that I'll get, yeah, but I don't know who's putting that. There's some information going out there, Dave, where people are going, "Oh, shotgun's staggering people." It's a shotgun. Yep, I'd expect it to. But they'll know that. But then there's certain things that need to be balanced out. I can tell you, people who were playing the alpha, who are now reporting on it, and people who were playing the technical alpha, who can't report on it, but are basically kind of have been. That's not the final build. It's not going to be the final value. So a lot of what these people are reporting as intricate information, I'd take it with a grain of salt, a lot of it, because everybody who's had a chance to play it so far has been playing a really old version of it. I'm sure Massive have worked on that game a lot. I have a lot of faith in them, because although it took them a long time, it was their first MMO, don't forget. They did really well. The only big problem they had is that in the early days they listened to the community too much. Okay, so we're in the high mountains now, nice and cold. Now there is a cabin on this lake. Oh.
Easy now. Yep.
I'm hoping that's it.
Whoa, easy.
That is amazing, that sound. So you can kind of hear the ice cracking. I don't think that's going to get me a good one, is it? That sound of the ice is amazing.
Come on, pal.
Okay, there's a bear somewhere. I need to make sure my got my earphones on the right way around, otherwise it might be coming from the wrong direction. Right, let's have a look. Let's go to this spot first.
Easy. Whoa.
Aha. A hidden lockbox. Some money. 20 quid. Maybe some 40. And a miracle tonic, but I have miracle tonic, I think. Yes. I could always take one just to rally everything up if there's going to be a spare one. Right, okay, so we've done that one. I don't know, Dave. I just have a lot of faith in them. I was really impressed with what I saw. Really, really impressed. I'm still under an NDA though. They're not gonna. I don't think they're gonna revoke it, which is a bit of a shame. I was asking on the Discord the other day, and they basically said there was no date to end the NDA on that. So it's a little sad, but let's see what we might have here. There's a big log over there, so I'm assuming I'm supposed to somehow get up here. I don't know if I'm supposed to jump. Whoops. Maybe I can scoot the side here. Yep. Sure it won't fall off. I was hoping I might find something there, but not, unfortunately. I love how it skids on the ice there, that's cool. So, don't know what I'm supposed to be finding there. But there is a house up here, that's all. We'll have a look for that. Normally up in the snow, the wolf pelts at a high quality, normally. Oh, not this one. Right, it's all sellable. some stuff on the table here. Newspaper clipping. Let's see what that's about. Dreadful, talented ice keeper, career cut short and terrible accident. Ah, skater, okay. It's a strange one. It's a silver pocket watch. But I can't take it because I've got too many. You know you've been scavenging too much in this game when you can't actually carry stuff. Oh, actually, if that's the case... take them because you always get a free cigarette card. Oh, and there's an extra one. It's a shame that we can't seem to open those drawers, but I'll scratch that one off. Oh, what was that one actually? No, there was something there, so I'm just going to go check that out. Whatever it might be. Right, I just want to check something off stream because that's going to drive me crazy. I don't understand what it is I was looking for here. It's not Barrow Lagoon, is it? It's oh yeah, it is Barrow Lagoon. So okay, got that. Found that. By the way, found that as well. Right. I thought I had that. Treasure maps. Apparently I haven't. Okay. So look at my treasure map. So that's why I couldn't get that one. Okay, that kind of makes sense. So just bear with me a second. Oh, wrong button. Exactly. Might be able to find it. I'll try to put mine there. Might be a better spot actually. Okie doke. one as well. Might as well get a couple of, have a look for a couple of these while we're out here. Right, so that one's done. I'll leave that one for when I actually eventually have the map. So we're gonna head down towards this area. Right, head here. So I think we can take a road there. I think. I don't know. And as I get progressively drunk, I'll know less and less. Right.
Okay, fella.
Tonight's stream is sponsored by Jameson, Guinness, and any other thing you can get your hands on. We should have like a shot every time I kill a legendary animal. That would be a good one. Don't wait, if you're still there, Dave, don't take too long to pick up the Division 2 though, will you? Because I'll be playing it on PS4 when it goes live. I've got some friends who I played the first one with, and we're all going to play it, so we'll need another member. I mean, one of the only reasons I don't play a lot of games on PS4 is because of that online payment. I really hate it. Might be time to. Yeah, I think we might have to find a campground here.
Yeah.
Probably do it somewhere around these rocks.
Easy.
It would be a good place to set up camp. We'd get a little bit of protection. So. Noon, 6 hours? How long did it take me to put the tent up? Right, right, we'll sleep till noon then. Oh, at least the what did I put on the horse? Was that a rabbit? Yes. Arthur is caked.
So,
Yeah, I mean, do you use SDC keys or anything like that? There is a link in the bottom of the, not the description.
Oh, Jesus.
Here to help him. So 1 second.
I won't die, no. Oh. You there? Please help me. Yes. I'm out. Oh, God, I'm out. Oh, thank God. That animal was a goddamn menace. You saved me, partner. Woo! I was almost a meal there.
PSN stars
luck,
normally
dear.
a little bit cheaper.
Watch out for yellow eyes.
I will, friend. I will.
But what was I going to say? Yeah, SCD keys, which I have a link on one of my, probably on my, on one of my Elite Dangerous videos at the bottom, and I think they might have a link for PSN, or at least for PlayStation prices. I mean, I don't know. If you live in England, you can get stuff cheaper from Game or Granger Games or something, can't you? Even maybe HMV now. No, it's been taken over by that guy who runs Newcastle. Might get things a bit cheaper. Lake Isabella. Right, okay. I have an option here at Lake Isabella, and that is to try and grab the White Horse.
Easy.
It should be somewhere over there actually. But
Giddy up.
I think we'll just head on to this show. Oh really? Actually, I can't imagine they do that because the only thing as well is with the pre-order. I wonder if it'd work for you.
Whoa.
If you pre-order, you can access the beta. That's the only thing. I got some beta keys the other day, but unfortunately they're only for the PC.
Easy. Whoa.
It's a latrine. Just pick this book up there. Let's see in here. No. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, right. I'm not going to go down there. It might be a bit too risky. Let's see. Yeah, we can turn around. I'm going to go back this way.
Yep.
There's another storm coming in, so it'd be nice to go out of the mountains.
Hold up.
Do you know what, Dave? I'll check to see if the beta key works on PlayStation as well. If it does, I'll try and grab you one, but I can't promise that it does. At least I'm like 99%, 99.9% sure it won't work on PS4, but right, now this was the O'Driscoll's joint, wasn't it? So I don't know if there's actually going to be anything here now. I can have a look. Kind of have a bit of an old mooch, but because the mission's quite fast, so I wouldn't be surprised if we do miss something. Oh, money clip, yeah, there you go. It's 15 quid. Not to be sniffed at. Pistol cartridges. Well, it's funny you should say that. Nvidia have just started. One of their newest cards is going to come out pretty cheap. I was really surprised when I read about it, because a 6 GB memory for one of the cards is like 300 quid. Oh, this is empty, this one, this shack. It's going to be a lot of searching for very little returns, I think. But I got what, 35 quid from draws here, so it's not something I'm gonna I really don't know what the O'Driscolls are actually doing here. It doesn't seem to have anything of any value, as in even size-wise. It just doesn't seem to have. Oh. See what that is? Maybe some guns, some cartridges. Well, tomorrow I'm going to be playing Elite, or tomorrow or Sunday, I'm not sure exactly when, but I'll be playing Elite, because, is that hair pomade? So I've got the satchel. thought this was all in here. It's chewing tobacco, so it must be somewhere else. I didn't know hair tonic and hair pomade are doing the same thing. At least I know now. Slick my hair back a little bit, make me look a bit more dapper. Even though I've got my hat on. Right, I think we're done here. We can move on to the next location.
Yep.
It's going to be nice to get out of these, to get out of this weather actually. In a minute, I can't see what that message says. I'm getting drunk now. Hey KK, you're from Brazil. How are you doing? Welcome into the stream. Oh, hang on, we've got somebody doing a runner here. Let's see if we can get it. Got it.
Easy now. That's it.
Certainly not going to be doing much with it. Okay, we've got this, I hate this weather. It's like rain that comes and clears the snow away. It's my only bad or negative comments about this game is the weather transitions are pretty bad.
Yeah.
If you're walking,
There we go.
discovered a hideout apparently. Oh, that's where I was heading to anyway. Okay. Have a good look at this place before we break in. I'm supposing it pays a fair amount.
Easy, easy.
Just tie the horse up somewhere around here.
Good work, pal.
So we're going to take the carbine, and then I think we'll take the Springback, the double-barreled shotgun. I think the carbine is very good for fights.
Son of a bitch.
Can't see my next place to grab cover, to be honest.
Shit!
Did I not fortify my rings properly there? Kill the stars, guy. It's your fault I'm dead. As soon as you message. Jeez Louise. Well, I'm sure I haven't, yeah. I haven't won anything yet. So, Christ on a stick. Right, let's get my health up before we make this assault. I should have done that the other way, but never mind. Let's use the Deadeye.
Look who it is! It is here!
Forward now because I have to be a bit more serious. Seem to try and flank me, which is good. Did it?
Damn close.
Coward, let's go! This country belongs to the O'Driscoll boys. You just dying in it. What a beautiful day!
Tried to shoot him in the balls, it didn't work. Tell me what.
Colm OD's gonna have a bone to pick with you!
So you can't... Back with us. You know that much. Yeah, I could get behind something. Oh. There's a weird thing on this where I'm stuck. Nice one. There we go, mate. And we need to take him out, whoever he is. I don't know how one man can use so many times, so it must be because my dead eyes falls out, so it's...
Enough to know how to handle this. Say goodbye. Bit more than you can chew, eh? I'll bury you.
Upstairs. Where is he? The spas? Right. Right, well now that's all over. Welcome in, Elsgar. Thanks for joining in the stream. It's nice to see your sunny disposition as usual. Jameson's. Right, so let's clean these fellas out for a start. Because they're all going to be worth a canny penny. I'm going to have to use my hunter's vision in here because I think well, if I had access to it I would have used it, but I don't have access to it. They that have, it's them that have access to it. There you go. That one in particular, so you can use it now. Fuck shit up. Yeah, you can blow stuff up. Right, so what have we got here? We've got a chest. So it's this chest. Nothing in it, that's a good start. We've got a body. We got a box. What's in the fucking box? Okay, use Valerian root to increase your Deadeye XP. Okay, that's cool. So, how much Valerian root do we have? What's in the box? Burdock root, common bulrush, Indian tobacco. Hang on. What's in the box? Why is it not there? Oh, is it just teaching me? Like, it's just like, yeah, you can eat this, but you haven't got any. Cricket bait. Hang on, it was saying I was... maybe I have an interim... I never thought about that. Fuck you. That was good. Took me a second. Right. Actually took me a second. Oh man. The worst part was the builders were coming round like at, you know, ungodly hours of the morning. Or as people would call it, normal hours of the morning. To fix stuff, and it was just ridiculous. So the pens are empty, so they're not going to hold anything of any value. There's a fair few bodies around, so I am assuming that they will have stuff on them. Has your glorious leader stopped the shutdown yet, or it's still in full swing? Oh, look at that! Look at the. We'll be flying there tomorrow in Elite. Hashtag game crossover. Could be, you never know. You never know. So, there's way too many. There's way too many screaming animals around here for my liking. Right, let's have a look in this one. So basically it's in to go to go get a bandolier, but I think I've got a bandolier on. This will be a latrine. It's locked. Well, the Democrats aren't doing much of a job of it either, because they're trying to play victim in that whole situation, or they're trying to kind of show everybody as victims, but they're sticking their bloody heels in as much as he is. I think everybody's to blame, but it's ridiculous that people aren't getting paid. I'm sorry, but I just can't begin to agree with any of that crap. To work a job and not get paid is just ridiculous. It's un-American, for a start. Right, I can get in here, I just don't know how. You can't get in the front door, apparently. So, we can try blowing out windows. There we go, that should be enough. They thought of a lot of stuff when they made this game. They really did. To be able to break in the windows. You never got paid at all even later on, that's even worse. Fucking crazy. I actually didn't see the story about the guy in England who didn't get paid when he was building the hotel. So we took a JCB in there and just destroyed the place. It's a very British way to do it. There's quite a lot of stuff in here, but unfortunately because I always get as much as I can before I go out of town, there's nothing really to take. Oh, hang on, we've got some type of cupboard here. Okay, we've got jewellery, a coin purse, some more jewellery. Okay, so we've got a necklace and something else. We've got stuff on the table here, but this is all going to be stuff that isn't needed. I wish there was a way of putting out the fire, because normally there's stuff in the chimney. Normally. Oh, there's a box. We got a box! What's in the box? Money, nice one. Money stack. 2 of them. That will do nicely, Mr. Bond. Can we not get out this window? I came in this world a window, I'm gonna go out a window. Right, so let's see where we are now then. So we've done that one. There's a couple of dudes still not ransacked. There, I don't know what the black dots are for actually. There's a couple of dudes still not ransacked, but then we've got this cabin to visit here. So we're gonna go there next. This game is literally like a thief simulator. Right, so stuff like that. Oh, canned salmon, we'll have a bit of that. I'm supposing there's nothing in these cabinets. Canned fruit. Nothing else. No. Haven Simulator. Did you pre-order The Division at all, Alasgar? I'm just asking to see if, because you can play the beta if you do. It would be great to play the beta with your good self. Maybe it wasn't this window I came in. No, it's that window. Okay. Right, yo. Oh, there's 2 people here I haven't robbed. He done gonna rob me. Yeah, I know, in Alaska, yeah. It's so bad. I mean, how there isn't, you know, you know at the end of the day that your government is spending millions and millions of dollars every day on various bits and bobs. You can't tell me it can't drum up enough to pay for its regular workers, or at least have for example, the pension funds taking care of it for the time being until the government gets back on track. You know, unbelievable. I feel for your friend, because it's just. But as much as I'm not really a Trump supporter myself, I can definitely say that the Democrats don't look like they're doing anything to help it. Kind of half making it worse, if anything. What a situation.
Hey. Oh, take it easy there.
I'm still trying to get used to the hunting and stuff in this, but it does seem like in the morning there's a lot more. Look at this cigar here. That cigar gives you half of a Deadeye stash core, and then we can just balance that out with the stamina core, so some sweet should probably do it, and then we can roll it out with a miracle tonic.
Yep.
Not all of them, yeah. I mean, one of my favourite movies when I was a kid was Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. And it always reminds me of how politics is, always. And it's so sad because that movie is so old, you would think that certain things would have been changed by now. But that Schumer guy, I can't remember his first name, Senator Schumer, he's been in there forever. Certainly been in there since the early 90s. In power, I mean, or in a position of power. Which, I'm sorry, but 30 years in a position of power doesn't seem right for me. Doesn't sit very well. But, you know, it's all politics, isn't it?
About damn time. They said you'd be through 2 days ago. Just leave what you got in the cellar and be on your way. My guts give me hell, and I ain't sociable mood.
Ain't so tough now, are you?
I don't mean to laugh at that, but this is why I'm trying to be good half the time, because sometimes you have to do bad things as a cowboy. But some of Arthur's comebacks are just hilarious. See what's in here. We've got a box, a big box. Here. Can search it, can we? So there was jewellery there. Coin purse, nice. What else? Is that it? Really? Oh no, we got pictures. Oh dear, maybe I didn't do right killing her if she's got that many kids. Lady, your vagina ain't no clown car. Right, so let's have a look in there. Search the nightstand. The wardrobe. Let's see what's in the back here. Oh, she's got a secret cellar. Right, we've got a new gun. A semi-automatic shotgun. Okay. Don't need to do that. And by pressing R3 when they're selecting the weapon wheel. Okay. Clean. Well, semi-automatic shotgun's alright. I don't mind it. Unfortunately, we shot the woman. But unfortunately, it had to be done. So, that's that. I got this place, but I have no idea what it's for. And some things I've tagged. I have absolutely no reason why I tagged them. This isn't good. Like that, really. Don't need to tag that. Whatever that is. So I think we're going to head to Wallace Station and catch a lift to Emerald Station if we can. And we'll get rid of any crap in Emerald Station. Any stuff that we've looted and at least get some money for it. And now, this... and then we need to go do, we need to cash in all our skins and everything. Now, the skins aren't showing on the back of my horse, because I died. When you die, you lose a certain amount of things, but as far as I'm aware, they do stay in there as kit. Is it kit? Not materials? Oh no, they get delivered to the guy. So because I died, I basically lost all my stuff, but all the legendary stuff goes straight to the trapper. So I think by the time I get there, he'll have what I've lost. So whoa, that is a pox and glass. But it's gone now. Never mind. That would have been a nice. That would have been a nice kill. Now I think I've got enough money to start jazzing up my guns. So not necessarily by not necessarily engravings and stuff yet, but kind of enough to get by. And horseman on the back.
Feel good, boy.
Really put me in the grave. Darn. Now I heard
Tell you
everything.
what,
Howdy. Nice to see you.
Export Guinness
on you.
might taste
Get a
good,
fresh
but
start.
fuck me, it's strong. Right, so train tickets, we're gonna go to Emerald Ranch. We're not gonna go to Saint Denis because it's too far.
Hope your journey's a good one.
So do I. Anybody who's hoping for an Elite stream, that'll be tomorrow night. As I said, I got the whole test tonight. I'm happy with it. It's a bit buttonless, shall we say, but the reason I didn't stream Elite tonight is because tomorrow I'm going to try and sync it with my voice recognition software, and I think that's just gonna make it the experience a little bit better, shall we say. Because for the life of me, I just can't keep doing it the way I'm doing it. I can use voice software, I'm sure. Right. Pardon me. I bet it's on the other side of the bloody train, isn't it?
Hey, move it around.
Now I'm gonna do at some point. I'm actually gonna do what I would call a bad save on Red Dead Redemption, where I'm just gonna ride around being a total outlaw badass. Oh, sorry. Have we managed to give your cats away to the builders? No. No, unfortunately, I haven't. It's strange, Ellersgar. The thing is that you've got the Pro, you've got the X52 Pro, and I've got I had the standard X52. And I'm just going to pause this because I can't really talk with the noise in the background. I was spoilt with it. The X52, I cannot believe it's got that design flaw, because basically, I'll explain, is that after all my detective work, shall we say, I found out that everybody who has an X52 standard model, it is a case of when it breaks, not if. So it can break. Some people have received it in the box and it's broken, because apparently some movement on the stick frays on a wire and eventually snaps it. So, like I say, it depends where that wire is situated, but it's always a case of when, not if. Sorry. But the stick itself is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. When you first use it, it feels like there's too much movement in it, but you very quickly get used to just tipping it a little bit to move, to move the bulk of your ship down and up and everything. And as soon as you get used to that, it's an absolute pleasure to use. The throttle yoke is beautiful, because it's got just enough resistance to really make it feel like you're pushing and pulling something into power. The Thrustmaster that I've got, which is the HOTAS X, for example, with the throttle, doesn't have that. It just doesn't have that grab. So it feels too easy. It feels like you can just push it backwards and forwards. It also has a distinct lack of buttons. But as I said, I think I was spoilt with the X52, and I'm just going to have to understand that I was spoiled. If I can afford the Pro at some point, I'll invest in the Pro. But that's just going to be a long way off, because I think my next investment for the computer is probably going to be a graphics card before anything else. The new Nvidia looks like it's going to be a decent price. So
go on, have yourself a quick nosy.
right,
It's worth buying. I'll buy it.
Silver locket necklace. The necklaces I'm really unsure about selling, because I know the earring, you don't sell the earring. You can get £1 for it, but you don't sell it because it's worth something. So I think we're going to sell the silver
Pick
necklace,
this up
the
off
gold
the street,
necklace,
no doubt.
platinum necklace. We can sell them. Sell all them.
Oh, yes.
I could sell all of
People
them.
lose these all the time.
And then
Come
I can
across a
sell
few of
those.
these myself.
Thanks for your help.
Okay. Keep this just between us now, will ya?
One of the builders actually took a shine to one of my cats. He really liked it. Right, we're going to go do this one here. Mission part of the story, but it's a side mission, so. It's there. So yeah. Oh, I can see smoke up there, which is always a good thing. Hang on a sec. He's saying, I just went through the whole clutch button thing. Yeah, I've heard the Pro has a problem with one of the buttons where, is it you have to remap it every now and again? They haven't got a fix for that either. Apparently the reason is they bought this system from Cytec, but it's no longer Cytec who run it, it's Logitech now, I think. And they just don't want to give support to the Cytec products, but it's such a good stick. Like, it's sat here and I look at it every day and I'm like, what a waste. It's designed well, it looks good, it's got the buttons all work to perfection, like everything feels good, yet they had this one design flaw that wrecks it and they just kind of gave up on it. But maybe that's why Cytec went under, when they realised that all these sticks were broken. And what bothers me is that Logitech have taken it on and just said, well, we'll just sell them. We'll sell them and ignore people. Because when you go on the boards, basically they're ignoring people. So, which I just think is absolutely disgusting. But the stick is beautiful. I love it. Actually, when it broke, I was in the middle of gushing about it when it actually broke. That's the crazy thing. Margaret's missing zebra was last spotted in this area. Okay. Apparently I'm looking for a zebra. A checkbox on what? Is it on like the software program or something? No, the clutch button. I know what you mean. I thought that was the problem on mine because I was reading the wrong page. But yeah, I know what you mean. There's like in the software thing, there's a button you press. Yep. Yeah, I mean, some people have complained about the Pro braking, but it's not. It's certainly not as often as the regular. So I think for that it's just a matter of bad luck. Ah, is that it? Is that it? Let's get my lasso.
Come here.
It's a donkey, it's not a zebra. That's brilliant. Come on, son, let's go. Oh. The poor zebra. That's brilliant. Don't remember this mission when I played through it the first time. He sounds so depressed. I feel bad for taking this thing back. Please stop crying. Can't deal with this even though it's a computer character. I didn't get my stuff done at the fence, I've just realised. Name the donkey Brian. I can't actually, it's you can't keep this, it's a side mission I think. I have to be really careful here because you can lose him. Yep.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yep. There you go. Yep.
We have got it, haven't we? Come on. No, because this guy's abusing it, like he's pretending it's he's pretending it's a zebra. Showing it off to people, it's horrible.
Good grief! You found him! Our zebra!
Well, you can call him that. Although he's as much a zebra as you are a lady animal wrangler.
Oh dear, you're missing the point, aren't you? It's an illusion. A trick of the eye to bamboozle the senses. Confound comprehension.
Hoodwink your audience?
Hoodwink? Our audiences? Dear boy, don't be so dreadfully literal. No one will pay for the truth. They only pay for deception. The allure of the stage, dreams and reality. Ah. What is the greater conjuring trick? Lassoing some poor beast on the plains of mumbo-jumbo land and shipping it here so it can dance the polka? Or turning
Oh,
there,
look at the thing.
in the glare of those arc lamps, something mundane into something extraordinary? It's the difference between prose and poetry. It's alchemy. We're selling dreams, dear boy.
Well, as long as you don't pay me with tickets to your show.
Yes. Well, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
And speaking of my payment,
Of course, of course. I shall make it worth your while. But, first, we shall need the whole menagerie back before we can think about that. My
I wonder where
assistant's gone
Brian
for the
is.
tiger.
Is he playing tonight,
Yes, yes.
Oscar?
And taken our remaining lion in case it can lend a paw. They're down there on Caliga Way. Please, I hate to ask.
all right, I'll see what I can do.
I really don't like that guy. I wish you could shoot him. I really do. I wonder actually if you can save it and shoot him. I'd love it if you can shoot him because I don't like what he's doing at all. I don't know, it's a game, I don't know why I feel so strongly about it, but I do. Can't shoot him, can you? It's friendly fire. Dang it. Right, okay, so is it a trinket that I want to make, or is it? I think we should actually ride to Saint Denis I don't know what I'm looking for now. Let's have a look. So they sent a handler down this direction to search for the tiger in Rhodes. Okay, so let's ride to Saint Denis. We'll go at the tailor actually. So this is a bit of a ride. Why don't I what? Kill him? You can't.
Just down on Calico Willow, boy.
Okay, get starved. With this save, just so you know, because if anybody who's watching it thinks it's dilly-dallying a bit, it's because I'm actually just... I'm trying to play through it in the... Alright, I'm just going to clean this. In the way that the game would kind of want to be played. Because I went through it too fast with... I went through it a bit too fast in the original storyline. And I wasn't really enjoying it. And then kind of I did the one where it was just for the... I did the save which was just for the 100%, but and to get all the extras before I started the main mission, and that save's still there, but I just I really fancied having a kind of more leisurely one where I just go about and discuss stuff, find stuff. So what does this say? Stay out. Chipmunk. Stay out. Plague. Okay, so there's a few places within the game that are saying there's a plague, or there's been a plague. And as with Rockstar, you don't know if it's a secret part of the story or if they just changed their minds on stuff, because there was hang on. Because there was a there's a whole alien thing in Grand Theft Auto 5 which didn't really go anywhere, but I think that's because Grand Theft Auto 5 changed the direction of the game, unfortunately, but I don't know that for sure. I think the online look ill with sin. So I know there's a few plague towns in the game, and it's not like they wouldn't have existed in the 1800s if you were to go to the Wild West, but no, there seems to be some type of...
Whoa, no, this ain't what we asked for. What is this, joke? You trying to pump... You're dead too, then.
Did they kill him? Well, I killed him. I was going to try and help him, but... Oh, it says return this wagon for a reward, so... So maybe I'll return it for a reward instead, although there is a box on the back, so... let's have a quick look. Repeater cartridges, money clip, gold pocket watches. Okay, why is it doing that? I can take a gold pocket watch. Come on. Why can't I take a gold pocket watch? Ah, sod it. I don't have to return it. Right, so we need to change clothes because we're sweating a bit here. Go to balls outfit.
What? Yep.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. Like, I've played through it, so I don't remember the donkey, but I remember other parts of it that were pretty messed up. And
What business you got in my business? Just get the heck out of here.
wait, how do I defuse it now?
You best get the hell out of here.
Oh, don't mind me.
You switch on that.
Yeah, because you're messing about. You. What's in the box? Money. Insurance, so he had nothing on him. Damn it. Ah, shut up and come here. I can't wait to play the badass save game. The deadass who could be dead. Jameson's kicking in. Can't wait to play the badass save game. It's going to be so much fun. Fucking effing people up left, right, and centre. There's a bait shop somewhere around here, I think, but I don't know if it's on the map yet. I think you have to return somebody here. Yeah, I think you do, unfortunately. Oh no, there it is. I've never been to this bait shop, so
Come and get it.
I wanted to go because
Welcome to my shop. Please, come, look around. I have a fresh supply of
get
crawfish bait you
crayfish,
won't find
there's
better nowhere.
a river lure and a swamp
Okay, then.
lure. Because I've started getting into the fishing, and I want to actually give it away, give it a go in the legendary fish. Because some of the legendary fish are really difficult to catch, but I'm not sure if it's just a matter of patience and slight techniques. But well, I think patience is definitely one of the things. So anyway, we're going to go to Saint-Denis, chill out a bit there. I'd love a map of all the houses that are robbable. When you go to Saint-Denis, there's so many houses that it's impossible to know which ones are robbable and which ones are not. But I can imagine that there's a lot of money to be made here. Just look at how many houses there are. Big houses as well. Rap for pickings. Crazy amount of houses. Whoa. What's that one there? There's the woman who wants something for her donations.
Excuse me, sir. Can I bother you for a minute of your time?
Alright.
Can I tell you a little about what we're doing here?
Sure.
Less than a minute, I promise.
Yeah, I've got the map of the UFO actually, Dave.
We're trying to raise money to build an expansion to the
just don't know
Quincy
the
Harris
location
Memorial Hall, a shelter for homeless veterans and their families. Can you help? A donation of $20 would put us well on our way.
Cost $20. You can rob that box, I'm
$20
sure.
ain't no chicken feed, but sure, I can help you out.
That's very kind. What is your name, sir?
Arthur Morgan.
Your donation will be
Loot the
acknowledged
box, see?
on a founder's plaque when the building is completed. You have a great day, Mr. Morgan.
Well, good luck to you. Seems a worthwhile cause.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Thank you.
Alright, so horse needs a bit of a clean because we've had it in the mountains, we've had it in the valleys, we've had it in the streams, and we haven't looked after her at all. Probably a little bit hungry, I would suspect. So, the horse doesn't get as hungry as it should. To be honest, you can basically get it through a day or two in the mountains with as little as an oat cake.
What's the trouble with you?
Sorry, pet.
Do you feel like dying today? What happened?
Hello.
Not so tough after all.
Right, so I don't know why she's showing up for a second time, but she is. Let's go to the tailor.
Let me vote. Let me vote. Let me vote. I can say this all day. Let me vote. Let me vote. Let me vote.
Come on.
I will say
Hey,
this
mind
for
your
as
step.
long
Sorry,
as it
mister.
takes.
Hey,
My mistake.
On, people.
Oh, you
Let
bastard!
me
That man
vote.
just robbed you. I saw it. Get after him.
That was just beyond belief.
What's your problem? I didn't do nothing.
You didn't do nothing. Let's get him.
You're walking away from history. You
This
fool.
man's crazy.
Women and men both deserve to decide the future.
There we go.
Holy hell.
Hog tie.
Money or your life? You choose.
No call for this at all. It won't happen again.
All the Valkyries, there's no call for this.
You don't need to tie me up.
So he stole 86.
This is mine. Shit.
I can't feel my hands.
232 off him.
Come on. This ain't fair.
Which one are we in about? We're in about the one that says.
Okay, fella.
Right, let's have a look what we could do. I've been in Saint Denis, but I've very rarely taken advantage of it. So I think we're going to go to the tailor, have a look, see what he's got on offer, and then we shall have a look at other stuff. I'm not supposed to ride the horse here, but
Monsieur.
Ma'am.
Bonjour.
Gentlemen.
bonjour.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Bonjour, my son, what is it?
Isn't it time to end this nonsense and let us vote? Once and for all.
Helen's guard doesn't think
Now
anybody
what's
should
going
vote.
on in here?
Let's see what we've got. We have Saint Denis. Let's see what it looks like actually.
That is a local favorite.
It's not bad actually.
I will say this for as long as it takes. Help
The Saint Denis, the Corson. I don't like that. The Bretagne.
People around here come in.
I like that. We'll buy that one. It's a sunny outfit, so it's alright. We'll keep it for the DeVille. Don't like that. Panama hat. Oh, there's different colours. I could get lost in this. I'm not somebody who generally gets into all this stuff, but with Arthur,
You look as long as you like.
I'm going to stay away from that stuff for the time being, otherwise
Thanks,
I'll
partner.
be sat here all day. Right, let's see what else we've got. We have a tailor or a barber. We've actually got some poker. Should we go play poker? I don't think I've played poker in a stream before. Let's go. Do you play poker, Oscar? Ask him for a friend. Do you play?
Don't ask.
Je suis navré.
Die. So let's go to this. Dave plays poker, but only in Far Cry. Actually, I really don't know if I want my hair cut. So I'm trying to.
Hello.
Oh, did I? I'm guessing I lost. Tell you what, this Jameson's goes down very easy. Quarter of a bottle later.
Well,
Let's see, barber. Cut my hair. Let's see. We're not gonna go mental. We'll maybe go styles more than anything. Yeah, I think we're gonna go styles. I'll go pomade.
Suits you.
And we shall take the middle part, I think. Whatever makes it look more. Whatever makes it look longer, to be honest. Yeah,
Fellas will be jealous of a part like this. Yes, sir.
And the facial hair. Full styles. The flying frock, no. The presidential, I love it. God, it's hard because you're just trying to keep. I'm trying to keep the hair as long as possible.
Like I always say, your hair is your first impression. All right, you're ready to go.
You like blackjack? I've played it a few times in Vegas.
Thanks, mister.
Actually, I once was taught how to play blackjack by one of the MIT group. I was once taught to play blackjack by one of them, if you know who they are. But I couldn't keep up with it. There was too much mathematics involved for me. I got a gist of what was good and what was bad, but I certainly didn't. I certainly had it nowhere near the way that he had it. Like, when I played banker against him.
Money. Be rich. Sir, madam, make something of yourself.
We're gonna play a bit of poker. Let's have a bit of poker. Come on.
Sure.
There's a chair open. Play poker, $5. $5? Is that it? I thought it was high stakes. It's in Saint-Denis. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have to fold.
But that's a bit of a cheat, Dave, because you automatically win if you just bet on that one.
It's getting away from it all.
We'll skip it and see how we get on. Got 4 and 6, so fold.
Fortune hates a coward.
I know that you're saying, why did 4 and 6? They weren't even suited. Even if they were suited, I'd have probably only gone to the flop. We're off the Jamesons now because we've run out, so we're on to Glenfiddich. So.
Just right, I think.
Sorry, I meant to skip that.
Look at me go.
Looks like I got all the luck today.
You don't want to sleep alone now, do ya?
Let's see what we've got.
What you could have had when you kiss your wife.
A6, okay. So we've got a 0 check, so we'll go with that.
I had an industry man come in here last week telling me he's moving down.
Let's not forget we've got A6. So we've got a pair of sixes, but somebody's probably got a pair of queens. So we shall play it cool.
Placing this.
So he's got a pair of queens. Call 40.
I trust everything's ready.
Doesn't work. I'm assuming anybody else who's got an ace is holding it. Can only hope that an ace doesn't come
I
up.
raise you.
So let's see what the winning hand was. So no ace, and he had a king. A king. I'd have won it.
Dirty money is.
Okay, so we've got some bluffers at the table.
Ain't a girl just spoiled for choice with y'all.
Perfect. Just perfect.
So if we've got bluffers at the table, that's good. So we can play a bit more open now, so we'll go Jack 5. We'll call it.
Well, old Mrs. Pym's not doing too well. I fear she may
We
not
can
last
check
much
a
longer.
0 bet, so it's up to 50.
This
So
is-
fold it.
A win's a win.
A win's a win.
Hello. You looking for a roll in the hay?
This is bullshit.
Ain't no shame in calling it quits, you know.
I love how he gets wound up. 7-5 by the looks of it, so 7-5. We're going to fold it straight off the bat. So I know this seems strange because I'm just folding, but you cannot play with 7-5.
Not bad.
They've done it very well in this game because they've actually, the poker's, it's totally winnable, but it's not easy. Okay, so we've got ace, king 4, sorry, king 4 off suit.
Watch out. There's that lowlife I saw.
Gotta step up
I
sometime.
can put something in, but it's not going to be great.
What's the matter?
Oh, got an accidental trips. Now, somebody else could have a king, so you have to play it semi-easy. I can scare somebody off the river, but there's a very good chance that somebody's kept on playing with a king 10, so let's do a half bet, see what we can get. 15.
Check again? Jeez. Good, very good. That's as it should be. Come here. No.
Okay, but you made me sad.
Here, at last.
So they all just bluffed on the first hand, they weren't actually bluffing.
Oh, lousy.
Starting to count more whorehouses than church houses.
Little by little.
Hey, good little. You don't want to sleep alone now, do ya?
Well, well. Damn, I keep losing. This is awful.
You one unlucky bastard, eh?
King 6, king 8, sorry. Okay, that's... Right, 10 small. Right, okay, I've got a king. Right,
I'll
so we've
check.
got king 8. So, I doubt anybody's in with king 7, so we can actually test this.
There
we
we
can
go.
test the pot and see who stays in and who doesn't. So he stays in. So he's either got pocket.
Well, so it goes.
Check it back and see how he reacts.
Watch
I was
and
gonna
learn.
bet so.
Well, look at you.
Can't have pocket aces. You can't assume anybody has pocket aces. But you bet my
You
bet.
hoping I'll fall asleep or what?
You know where to find me if you
Yep.
change your mind.
Sure.
I don't like this bet. He could have a. Right, we'll check it. If he puts a huge bet, yeah, I can't. Oh, I've just wasted £2. He's got a. He's got a flush. That $2 was a bad bet. A really bad bet.
Trying to annoy me, huh?
Why did I get suckered into that? Ace 2. It's alright. No, they don't. They're good. Some of them, it depends where you're playing them, Dave, but some of them are bloody good players. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3. If I got a 4 and a 5, I'd have 6, but I'm not going to bother if there's a raise.
Alright. Alright.
In small towns, they give up much easier, but in Saint Denis and other places, the AI it's not bad. It's not the best,
What kind
but
of money to lose like that?
Well, that's too bad for you. Fill out those clothes real nice.
Bloody
I
hell.
was just thinking how much fun he'd be.
Yeah,
Must have
okay.
one's admirers.
Hi, fellas.
I've just thrown about $3 of calls into the bin though. Look. Let's see if they'll pocket it. Come on.
Hellfire!
Look at that.
Dirty
1, 2,
money
3,
is
4.
Just money.
Somebody didn't win it with a 5. Crazy.
Yesterday was my day.
Until next time.
Well,
It's so rare nowadays to meet.
I
Oh, hello there.
At the club last night. Terrifying.
Come on. Give me a good hand. Ace 7 or Ace Jack? Ace 7. Off suited. So I'll call 10 on an ace.
No for me.
I don't like it, but I'll call it.
Happened before.
Well, well.
you looking for a roll in the hay?
Ace 7. Okay, we've got a pair of 7s with ace high.
You'd be screaming at the rafters.
Huh.
There's just something so manly about you. You said it. So handsome.
You've set my heart ablaze. I do not have the words for such joy.
I'm gonna go all in because I can't. Damn it. He's beat me. He's got aces.
That's all I got.
Pair of 7s, pair of kings. Oh, I beat him on the river.
That sure stings.
Yes.
I didn't deserve that.
All right. Let's play.
I didn't deserve that at all.
Just
But
luck.
I've got my money back, so let's take it a bit more serious. Queen 2.
I'm a fold.
Queen 10.
Nah.
Baby steps.
Sheriff, he damn near beat the whole town in a drinking contest.
Hey, sugar.
Alright, we've got suited, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to check, so I'm going to try and get to
Seems the savages cannot spot
the flop.
You're right. I'm getting a little
Yeah.
worked up myself.
Oh, you flatter me.
Never flops anything decent. Ever.
I bet you go all night.
I'll check it through.
Oh, I'll raise that.
You forget your place.
Fold it.
Maybe
All right.
I forget mine as well.
I'm done.
And
I'm gonna fold.
I see.
Count more whorehouses.
Damn,
and church
that's
houses.
pretty.
Cet endroit est vraiment devenu méconnaissable.
ace and queen suited. So absolutely, you should have stuck with that. As I said, the players in Saint Denis, they play different. It's not expensive either, and they play harder.
You're just the charmingest man in Dixie. Do you wanna have
Much harder than if you're playing them in roads or whatever.
You know where to find me if you change your mind.
But that's what I like about the game. You can come to Saint Denis and really test yourself. You can stay in roads and probably make money.
This is the
Flush
opposite.
about, but if you imagine that's
Hey, it
that would
happens.
work if you
I
were
need your
poker.
commentary, huh?
If you're good at poker, you just sit in a place that you can.
Now, this is supposed to be amusement.
I'm folding.
Ooh, King Jack off suit. But
You
it's
really
a
that
bloody
dumb?
good
Interested in some company?
two cards.
I'll check.
Well,
As
that's
long as
better
betting
than you.
doesn't get mental. King Jack.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got
Oh,
an
I'll
8.
raise that.
And how are you today?
I heard Geraldine got stiffed again. Needs to be more careful. No doubt. You got a real twinkle in your eye. Well,
Woo! Raise.
I can't be in the sand. Even for 10 cents,
I
I
don't
just
think-
cannot be in it. I can't be in it at all.
That ain't fair.
Yes.
You're saying the city's revised
Woo, boy, that's how you do it.
That's how the school film.
I need to go to the trapper, don't I? While I'm here. Okay, suited, 6 and 10. Not the best, but it's suited.
I drank too much.
10 centimes for a flop.
Care to go a little higher?
This is
Call 55. Come on.
Shut up now.
Silly old fool.
looks like the same faces every day. You got that right.
that you judge is like all the others. They come here with dreams.
I was gonna hit it. It's actually really low chance of hitting. Even if you have a
Damn,
pocket
that's
pair,
pretty.
the chances of hitting it on the flop is ridiculous, and it shouldn't be. Because it's a 4 to 1 on every
Keep
card.
together. You got this in hand. You're lucky.
Even put a sentence together.
Don't they just look
Je vois.
But for 10 centimes, you can do it, but
Check.
Fold again?
No.
Jeez.
somebody goes
Ain't
mental.
you a sweet boy? You looking for a good time?
See what I mean? It's the opposite.
Check.
So
Let's go
now
on.
he could have
Nah.
All right. Maybe
Right.
later then.
he could have 3 spades.
Well, well.
I've actually got 2 pairs, but I'm gonna cheekily raise him the
You're a pretty dull player.
Nah.
Huh. Yeah. There we go.
Damn it! You see, they're not stupid.
I do not have the words.
That'll do it for me, friends. Bye then.
Some people would have been like, oh yeah, I'll call you out.
Okay. Yes.
No, I don't think so.
Fine by me. I can find another man.
Yeah. It's alright. Come on.
Don't they just look possessed?
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Had to close shop.
Check.
Seems the savages cannot spot quality.
That's the way of the world.
We need, let's not forget, 3, 4. Suited,
No.
we'll check.
I'll check.
You got a real
You wanna
twinkle
have
in
some
your
fun?
eye.
Sadly, no.
Well, that's too bad for you.
Okay, so we're looking for a 5 to connect 3, 4, 5. No, we're not.
You hoping I'll die of boredom?
Shut up. We'll check.
I'll
anyway.
check.
Oh, I drank too much.
Looking for a 5 and a
Outrage.
6 apparently.
Back.
One card to go, so.
You got that right.
I'll take it.
Well, so it goes.
You can tell I'm a bit tired and drunk. Sorry.
I wouldn't give that back.
I have to go to the trapper before I get too drunk, so because the
And
trapper
you're just the charmingest
has my
man.
skins.
You've set my heart ablaze. I do not have the words
Let's
for
see.
such joy.
Do you know what?
That
I'm
was
going to
fun,
exit and I'm
but
going to.
I think I'm calling it quits.
I think I got my money back minus about 40 pence.
For choice with y'all.
No, 75 pence. But,
You don't want to sleep alone now.
Thanks, mister.
so we'll go to the fence. The fence and the trapper.
Well, I see you didn't get the message last time. Well, I'll be keeping an eye on you, that's for sure.
To the future, my book. My book about the path to eternal joy. Money. Be rich. Sir, madam, make something of yourselves. I love you. Homes for the blind. Want to make you happy. Wait for some mercy. Why is this happening?
Stop! You got the answer to the law.
Law don't scare me.
La, don't scare me.
You can't cross the law and live it.
Get away from me.
That's how home solves a problem.
Let's see what the
Out of the
trapper's got.
damn way.
Whoa!
Welcome back.
Oops.
So, what do you have
Pardon
for me?
me.
Nothing quite like wearing your best day's work.
I love the way it's nothing like wearing your best day's work.
All right, let's have a look.
Alright, let's have a look.
Oh, that's him.
Done.
That young scoundrel I was telling you about.
Right.
I gotta go. Sorry. What I'll do.
Bye-bye.
Sure. Quality hide makes the hardiest clothes around. Don't doubt it.
Don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. Listen to her
Okay,
hat
all looks in order.
and chaps. You don't need to wear them, but Right, let's go up the fence.
Thanks, partner.
You wrong in the head.
Sorry about that.
Christ's sakes. I cannot believe it. Just get away. Oh, God. Lord have mercy.
Oh, come now. A hidden face implies a darkness beneath it. Many fine items for your perusal. Rarities and oddities you couldn't never imagine. Okay, let's see your wares. Whoever gave this to you was very nice.
Well, children, I think I'm going to call it a night 'cause it's 2 o'clock. Thanks for joining me in this stream. I know it's not my usual stream. I know it's not what I'm known for, but I like to stream other stuff as it goes. Oops. But I will be back on Elite tomorrow. I think I'm gonna plan a trip somewhere tomorrow. Using the new
If you have the right ingredients for me,
the
I
new
can
Discovery
create some
stuff, so
magical pieces for you.
keep in tune
Between
for
you
it.
and me.
Probably tomorrow night in the evening, but I might do a stream in the daytime. So until then, I'll say 9/7. Thanks everybody for joining in, and if you're watching later on, please leave a like and leave a message if you like what you're watching or there's something that you want to see more of. Catch you later. Bye bye.